Alright guys, so it's 6:29 in the morning right now. Pre-market is about to end. Market hours are actually about to come up, guys. And I'm filming right now because it's a super up day. As you already see, it's pre-market. We're up $1,000. Now if you come right here, we can come look to our market watch. U.S. economy added 2.5 million jobs in May as unemployment fell to 13.3%. So unemployment's falling, guys. It looks like we hit an unemployment peak. Market's up, and we're actually in some options right now of Denny's and AT&T. So guys, look at this Denny's option we got yesterday. This is about to blow up right here. So that's the main reason I'm filming. Look at that, Denny's is up $1. I've been telling everyone to buy Denny's at $9. Yeah, this stock is freaking up right now. We've been riding the wave. Up $1.50 pre-market. We're about to make some money on. Okay, let's see. Let's take a look at the contracts. 33,000. Bam! Holy shit! We made 255 off. Look how much money we've made off Denny's. Whoops, where's our contract? Holy shoot. Wow. Same with AT&T. So we're gonna sell our AT&T in profit. Same with Denny's. Look at that. Hey everyone, how's it going? And welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be going over my past week on Robinhood, show you guys what trades we hopped into, and just show you what made me some money this week. And you can see we're almost up to 3,000 for the week. We're at 28.68. Our portfolio hit $34,000 in the after hours on Friday, so that is very exciting. That is a new high for the portfolio. And if we take a look at the 1 year, guys, we actually broke out of the V right here. As you can see, our portfolio topped out recently at about 31,537, and then took a dip down, very down during all this. And then bought a bunch down here at this low point, and then now it's fully recovered and we're back to a new high of 34,000. So yeah, new milestone in the portfolio. Very excited for that. And if you take a look at the Dow Jones, guys, we're up almost 1,000 points today. We're at 829, and for the whole week we went up 1,700 points in the market. So that is a huge jump, guys. Everyone's portfolio should be looking up in our group chat. Unless you've been selling against the market, then your portfolio should be looking way down right now. But us, guys, we've been purchasing shares and buying option calls, so our portfolio is looking very nice. And we actually made some money off, we made a good amount of money off Denny's and AT&T. So if we take a look, guys, we hopped into some Denny's options earlier this week. About on June 4th, we hopped into 3 contracts at 40 cents for $120 total, and we sold 3 contracts at $195 total. So yeah, it jumped 0.25 cents on those. And now if we take a look at AT&T, this was something that we actually held on to for a good amount of time, and we actually did sell it on market open on Friday. But if we take a look, we buy on May 28th 1 contract at 105. Now this contract did take a little bit of dip at first. It pulled back to about 0.70, and I let everybody in the group chat know, because if you guys don't know, and if you guys are curious in knowing, I run a stock alert room, so that's in the first link in the description. You guys can sign up there. But I gave a call for this, and it took a small dip at first, but nothing that, you know, would hit our stop loss. So I told everyone, hey, buy some more contracts, but I unfortunately was out of town, so mine never filled. And this contract ended up jumping up to 1.51. So if you got the lower cost there, everyone was super up onto AT&T. So that was a good, nice little money pit right there. And we also bought some shares recently that were up $24 off. But guys, when it comes to shares, there was a few stocks this week in our portfolio that really killed it. The first one was Ford. Now let's go ahead and take a look at Ford. We're up $200 for them on the day. And if we take a look, guys, Ford is up a whole entire $1.60. Now this was something that I bought way back when on the portfolio. I've been holding for a while. I actually bought them when they were at around $7, a little bit higher, like about $7.30, you know, around this range. And then I bought some more when it dipped, so I got the average cost down. But we were down on Ford for a while, and as you can see, we got to low points of like $4 and stuff while still holding our 254 shares. So I got to a point of when I was down $1,000, but this is recovered now, and we're back into the green. We're total return on 71, and I'm going to continue to hold that and continue to collect dividends over the next couple of years on that. So yeah, Ford was a huge gainer this week, and I think it's going to continue to go up in this next week ahead of us. So yeah, Ford Motors, guys, great gain on the portfolio. Now, guys, another major gainer on the portfolio, thanks to Amazon. Thank you, Jeff Bezos. If we take a look at Boeing in this past week, they're up $61 for the week. Now, this is something that I actually bought at the average cost of $152. So if we take a look, guys, like I bought this at the right time. Now, this was previously before it took a small dip back to 100. But yeah, we did make some money this week on Boeing. We're up $300 just on Boeing this week for the stock going up $50. So that is a good amount of profit there. If we look at other stocks like Save, which is Spirit Airlines, Delta, and stuff like that, they're slowly starting to recover. We're seeing a bunch of airline stocks and also cruise line stocks starting to recover. And yeah, just airline stocks in general, guys, have made a huge recovery this week. If we also just take a look at Save, this is my best bet on the best airline stock right now that you could buy for the bang for its buck. We see Saves making a huge recovery. Just on June 1st, they were at $13. At June 6th of today, we're already at $23. So yeah, that's almost double profits in just a week right there. I think Spirit's in my opinion, the best airline stock you can get into at the moment. And I know some people made some option calls this week on Boeing. It made a lot of money, guys. 60 points. This was a big dedication to why the Dow Jones moved up too. This stock right here, it's in the US 30. So this made a big jump for our market this week. So thank you, Boeing, for getting our market up. And then we take a look at the third stock in our portfolio that made a huge jump this week, everyone. Right here, AHT, and this mainly just made one on Friday, guys. So from June 4th, it was only at 90 cents, but it was making a little recovery through the week. We started out the week at around 70 cents and then made it to 90 cents. And then Friday, guys, just hit the $1.19. I was recovering throughout the week. And then, guys, Friday was just a huge day for the market. So this thing jumped, and I actually owned a lot of shares of this at a high cost. So yeah, I bought this at around $2.50 and I bought a bunch of them. But when this dip happened, I lost a lot of money. This stock went down to 40 cents. This company almost went bankrupt barely. But when the stock is low, you have to load up. So we ended up getting 1,240 shares total on this company. So literally every cent, I go up like an insane amount of money for this, because I bought a lot of them when they were in the penny stock. So yeah, I got the average cost from like $3 down to $1.38. So we're close to back our average cost, but we're not quite there yet. This Friday morning, the highest it hit was 1.23, and it fell back down towards the market close. But yeah, AHT still holding. And I mentioned this to a bunch of people around 70 cents is when I first started talking about this a lot. So guys, I have people that bought this at 70 cents that are at the $1 right now that have made a ton of money off this, because it's just so volatile. And I don't really trade penny stocks. This is just a company that turned into a penny stock. So yeah, that is the reason I got into this and I'm holding into this. But we made a lot of money. Like you can see, guys, it only went up 20 cents and I made $243 off a 20-cent change on the stock. Yeah, this is just something we're holding and we're hoping for recovery. I'm not selling. If I would have sold Disney when it dropped, I would have lost a lot of money. If I would have sold what I just showed you guys, Boeing, when it dropped, I would have lost the money. I'm just sitting. No, we have $1,300 of equity. I plan to see like 6,000 of equity in there one day, So we're sitting on AHT. That made a huge recovery for our portfolio this week. And yeah, super hyped on that stock. All right, guys, and really quickly, AMD. Now I'm actually negative, and I didn't make too much money off this stock this week. But I do want to show you guys a little option call that we were in AMD this week that we made some money on. So just one on contract, and we were playing it kind of safe on AMD because it was very a risky contract to get into. But we did get in AMD at 2.34 for our contract, and then we hopped out the next day at 2.63 for a little $30 profit. But I did have to include that here in the video just to show another option call that we did do this week and get some money on. And if we took the AMD for the 1 week, it was just crazy looking at. So that's why, we saw coming from June 2nd right here. I saw this high point right here, and then opening up June 3rd, it was pretty low. So I was like, hey, I like the way this is looking. Then we hopped in, rode it to June 4th to where it was high, and then I was like, hey, let's hop out. Perfect timing. Bam. So yeah, that was just a quick in and out on AMD right there. That was just, it's just patterns. You just have to look at patterns. And I don't like using Robinhood as a graph to show patterns, but it's very simple. Buy low, sell high, buy low, sell high, buy low, sell high. Just very simple. And if you just look at patterns, you guys will be able to see this yourself and be able to predict them in the future, like how I did that one. But yeah, guys, successful week on the portfolio. I mean, even just taking a look at Friday, guys, we're up $1,200 for the day. So basically half the week was making half this money, and then Friday just made the rest for us. So yeah, $2,800 in a week, guys. And then last but not least, I'm gonna throw this in here, but this is just my biggest return in general, is on Tesla. But Tesla killed it this week, up $27. And now the reason this stock shot up in the beginning of the week was because SpaceX, Elon Musk's other company, actually had a successful space mission to the International Space Station. This just made Elon Musk more credible as a person. If he can send people to space, what's he gonna do with the company of Tesla? So this is the reasoning for some big boost in the beginning of the week, but it just kind of medianed out nothing really just happened, just consolidation throughout the week. So it was a good week for Tesla, and I think actually, guys, Tesla may keep going. We may see a big boost. We may see it shoot to 1,000 again. Now, if this stock shoots back to 1,000, I may sell some shares because I've rode this stock many times to this high point, and I want to make some money. I want to cash out on Tesla, maybe sell a few shares. Like as you see here, shot up to 900, fell down, shot up back to 1,000 almost, and then fell down. So it's coming back to that point, guys. We may get to a sell point, but we may see it blow off to 1,000 in this next coming week. But I may sell a few to just buy some more at a lower point because I do want to, take some profit on Tesla. I think it's time. We're almost at 10,000 return. It's time to finally cash out some money. But guys, this is something I'm going to take the money from, and I'm going to reinvest it into some more shares of Tesla as it goes down. But who knows? It could just keep going forever and I could lose money. So we'll see on that one. Thank you, Elon Musk, as always. I'm almost at the point where I can put a down payment on a Tesla if I wanted to with the money I've made on Tesla. So yeah, pretty sick, pretty interesting. And at the time of recording this, it's Saturday, so it's not Sunday, or else I'll show some futures for tomorrow. But this week's going to be a big week on the market to show, what's going to happen. If you guys see, we're at the 27,000 mark on the Dow Jones, and we're only just at the 30,000 mark. So we've made a quick, speedy recovery in the market. And yeah, so we ended the market on a super high day, but there is a lot of stuff going on in the world around us. So it is actually going to be very interesting on Monday to see, how the market starts out for the week to set the example of how it's going to go. But yeah, I'm looking forward to trading this next week, guys, and I'm looking forward for next Friday's video. I think I'm going to make this more reoccurring of where I show my past week, my down weeks, my good weeks, whatever. I mean, I would show a down week if we've had one, but so far for this past month, I think we've had a good week every week. It's just been killing it. It's been nice. So yeah, 5,000 in the past month. And thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys felt like you gained any knowledge in this video, which I'm sure you did, make sure to drop a like and even subscribe. It greatly helps. And yeah, I'll see you guys all in the next video. Have a great one. Later.